Hi guys, my name's Rye and this is Rye's Reading Corner. So I'm a little nervous. This is obviously my first video. This is the newbie tag. It's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I kept finding excuses not why to do this, but I just said let's go today and here we are. So please be kind in the comments because again, this is my first video and here we go. So I am someone that likes to plan beforehand, so I have all the questions written out and here we go. So the first question is, why did you start the YouTube channel? So I obviously, as every other booktuber here, I have a love for books. Ever since I was little, it's been something that has grown with me as I have gotten older, and I just love and I adore books. And I feel like a lot of my friends and my husband don't really share that same love that I do for books. So I feel like there's no one to talk to. So I created a Bookstagram account and I've loved that. But I've really gotten into like the booktubers and I just kind of want to be like that and hopefully make an impact on someone's life like they have for me. So that's kind of some of the reasons. And like I said, some of those impactors like G on Book Roasts and Kayla at Books and Lala and Cody's at Books Corner. And I'm going to tag their YouTube channels below. Those ladies are great and they've really recommended some amazing books that I've really fell in love with. So I'm super excited, hopefully, to kind of follow in their footsteps. So, well, I don't know, we'll see. So what are some fun and unique things about me that I'll bring to YouTube? So I read a really wide range of books, I feel like. I don't feel like I stick in one genre. Like I definitely have like several genres that I kind of like bounce back and forth with. So I think that's really cool. I do get some book boxes. I will be doing some book openings and I want to do some type of fun TBR type game. So if you have any suggestions, leave some comments down below. And I want to do something fun. So let me know. Well, excuse my hair. Guys, quarantine has not done pretty things for my hair. It's like 3 colors. So please ignore my crazy hair right now. So leave in the comments below some fun, different types of games we would like to see, as well as any other videos like I give you like vlog, like what do you guys like to see, and I will do it. All right, so what am I most excited about? I think just being a part of the community. I see like the impact it's had on some of people like Kayla and G and Cody, and I kind of just the community that they've built around themselves is something that I want to be a part of as well. Also, I'm really excited for the readathons. I did take part in the Owls. That was my first readathon this past April. So I'm really excited to participate in more readathons and get involved and just meet some amazing people and just learn about some more booktubers as well as the ones that are starting like me right now. So that's really exciting. I'm excited for that. All right, sorry I keep glancing at my notebook. Number 4, why do you love to read? I think this is probably like most people, I use it as like a way to escape. So with having some anxiety, I feel like when I'm at that peak of anxiety, when I open up a book, I feel like I just dive into this other world and my worries kind of go away. And it's something that I love and that really makes me just kind of feel better. And so just being able to travel and get to know these characters, they almost like become your friends, and you know what they're feeling is like what you're feeling, and I just get lost into that world, and that's just part of the reading that I love. And I feel like you get to travel all around the world to places that you would never be able to travel. You get to go to Hogwarts with Harry Potter, or Pan Am with Katniss Everdeen, and you just get to go and travel to these places that you just would never be able to get to. And again, it feels like you're there with them, which is like the best feeling ever. So that's why. So what book or series? So Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Here, I just redid my bookshelf, guys. We're going there. These are just the books I've read. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone definitely has made the biggest impact. It's what's got me started, probably like a lot of you. I remember reading this in 2nd grade. My teacher would read it to us, but then there must have been some type of parent complaint and we had to stop reading it like midway through the book. I remember going home to my mom and dad just being like super upset that we couldn't finish this, and I fell in love with it. And my mom had gotten me a copy. I think this might be my original. I don't remember. I think this is my original. And I fell in love with the world of Harry Potter. I finished it at home. My mom and I read it together. And then after that, my love for reading just spiraled out of control at that point. So definitely started with Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. This is so much of my childhood, which is like many of you, I'm sure, of yours. And it just holds such a special role in my heart. All right, what questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? I guess just getting advice on how to be a part of the community. I feel like that's something I'm just most nervous about, especially when there are these people that have been on for so long and have all these followers. Like, how do you start when you're just starting from the beginning? And, you're so new at this, and you may not have, the same equipment as some of those YouTubers or booktubers that have been there for so long. So, like, how do you get to that level and just build a community? To me, it's not all about the followers. It doesn't matter if 2 people watch this video. I'm just happy that someone's sitting watching me, and for me, it's just nice to sit and just talk. I don't know, almost like talking to myself, but I know hopefully someone's watching it, about just something that I love and adore, which is books. So I guess just how to build that community within the booktuber world, and just like people in general, like how to get the name out. I think those would be my biggest questions, I guess. Sorry, I feel like I'm so awkward. Okay, what challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? So I've been watching, like I said, I religiously watch a lot of booktubers, especially, like I said, Kayla and Chi, and their ideas are just so cute. And I know a lot of their ideas, are coming from other booktubers in the past, but I know some of their ideas, they've come up with their own, and they're so original. So I feel like coming up with ideas that are original as well, I feel like is going to be hard at times. Again, if you have ideas, leave it in the comments below like this. I want to show you guys what you want to show, and I want to make this fun and interactive as much as possible, especially now with, with quarantine and everything. Like, people are not just able to get out and talk to people as much. And so I think, again, this was a perfect time for me to start this. So yeah, I think that's my hardest ideas, just those original ideas. And like I said, I do want something fun with like a TBR. I keep my books that are TBR to the side, like in a cart, and I actually have some on one of these bottom shelves, just because I'm running out of room. So just some original ideas, and I'm hoping that you guys can help me come up with things like that. All right, so when did you start reading? My biggest time of remembering to read, again, what I said, was in 2nd grade with Harry Potter. This is probably like the first time I really remember reading, but I grew up reading all the time. My mom was an avid reader. She read books to us all the time. So it's something that a culture and a world that I grew up in was reading. But I remember reading making like the biggest impact on me was in 2nd grade, and I'll never forget that. Where do I read? I literally read everywhere. Everywhere I go, I bring a book with me. So lately my son has not been sleeping. So we take a ride to Starbucks, he falls in the car, and we wait in the line, and I have a book with me. I read there, I read in bed. When I take a bath outside, I have like this little corner with like these trees, and it's beautiful shade. I read outside. I literally read everywhere. You don't catch me without a book. So I guess there's really not one specific place that I read, because I literally have a book in hand with me at all times, in my bag, in my purse, anywhere I go. So I literally read everywhere. What kind of books do you like to read? Like I said, I do read a wide range. I do like YA books. Really are probably some of my favorite. I do not one really specific subgenre in YA. I really love YA books as a whole. Like you can see, I have on here, I have like One of Us Is Next. The Hate You Give is one of my favorite books. I just read Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda. So that's a really, a really wide range. I'm trying to think what other. The Hate List, The Hunger Games, really, really wide range of books that I read versus that YA category. The Red Queen series I loved and read as well. So I really like wide range, from contemporary YA to that fantasy of the Red Queen. Thrillers and mysteries are probably some of my favorites too, that I've kind of started loving as I gotten older. Lisa Jewell, Ruth Ware, some of my two of my favorite ones that I have read. The Family Upstairs, The Turn of the Key are some of my 2 more recent thrillers that I have read. And I just fell in love with Neil Gaiman thanks to Cody, the Graveyard book. I read that in less than 24 hours. I'm totally obsessed. So like this is what I want like other booktubers and people that are watching hopefully to get from me, is to fall in love with a book because of a booktuber recommendation. So thank you, Cody, for that recommendation. Shout out to you. I really appreciate it. I literally fell in love with the book. I just was looking for it. But like I said, I just redid my bookshelf, so I'm still learning where everything is. So I'm trying to find where I put it. Of course, I'm not going to be able to find it now on the spot because I'm nervous. But it's there. I promise. I do have the book. But yeah, I think just really everything, a wide range, but I will read adult fantasy, adult fiction, any of, you know, I do memoirs, but I think that's what's cool, is that I really am up to trying anything. So again, guys, in below, please leave a comment about what type of things you'd like to see, any TBRs. My Instagram is posted below as well. If you like this video and want to see more and hang out in Rye's reading corner with me, click the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. And also my my Goodreads is posted below. Someone just walked outside and they're probably thinking I'm crazy. I'm like talking to myself. So all right, guys, I'm hoping to post videos a couple days a week. We'll see how it goes. Bye, guys. Thanks for sending on loves, and I will see you tomorrow or later. Bye.